Appears to be driving in an extremely dangerous manner. Here they go once again. They're going to try and stop this. Boy, look at the way the van swerved to the right. Now they've got it spun out.
Wow.
If she continues, though, she's going to go head on into the officers.
And do we know, Scott, we know a woman is driving. Do we know, are there any passengers in the vehicle with her?
We don't believe so. This is incredible. We don't believe so, but we don't know for certain. It's hard to tell because you can't get inside that van. But she is just flooring it right now, getting as much power to that vehicle as possible.
It all started with a simple traffic stop. Police tried to pull over a red SUV for a traffic violation in Phoenix, Arizona, but the driver, 31-year-old Mitchell Timothy Table, didn't stop. Instead, he sped away, leading the police on a high-speed chase.
This is about to get very dangerous here, guys.
The police laid out spike strips to stop him, but Table swerved around them and kept going, reaching speeds of over 100 kilometers an hour. The red SUV swerved through the traffic, hitting another car before crashing head-on into a black SUV near Arizona State University.
Passing in the middle lane. Oh, we're about to see a crash. Oh my gosh. That's an awful crash.
The crash was violent, and the red SUV flipped over several times before stopping. Amazingly, the woman in the other car survived with only minor injuries.
This is...
After the crash, Table got out of his wrecked SUV and started talking to people nearby, acting strangely calm. But the police arrived quickly and arrested him. But the next chase is definitely a wild one.
Oh my goodness, she's going to go head on into those vehicles. Oh my God, she decided to slam into them without even hitting the brakes. So we're going to have innocent people hurt. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we just saw that. That was horrible.
It all started early in the morning when police were called about a woman causing trouble on 4th Avenue in Venice. The woman got into a white van and crashed into 2 police cars, hurting 2 officers. That's when the police started chasing her.
Yeah, John, this is a wild and dangerous high-speed pursuit. The van you see right there, we understand there's a female driver. We don't know if there's anyone else inside that vehicle, but she's driving erratically. She's already slammed into a couple patrol cars, and incredibly, she actually chased a patrol car, went right at the patrol car, and the patrol car had to get out of the way. We understand there was possibly as many as 2 LAPD officers that have been hurt. We're right now on the 405 freeway northbound, coming up into the Sepulveda Pass. Sunset is coming up, that's Sunset Boulevard right there, and you can see from time to time she drives extremely fast, then she slows down, swerves in and out of traffic. It's a pit maneuver. They're doing the pit maneuver. They want to stop this. This woman is dangerous. We don't see a pit maneuver often on the freeway, but 2 LAPD officers have already been hurt. They're doing everything in their power to get this woman to pull over to the side and get this pursuit over. You see now they're going to pin her in, and that was not successful. She was able to get away once again. So they have about a dozen LAPD patrol cars behind this vehicle right now. Two officers, we understand, have already been hurt. We don't know how badly, but you very seldom see this. This is how badly they want to take this woman into custody. You can see the patrol car was damaged there, trying to get up to this van. It's a big van. They're trying to get right up next to it, slam it up against the side of the K-rail or the shoulder there, and that did not work. That was not successful. There's an LAPD helicopter overhead. We're still on the 405 freeway northbound. You see the night sun right there. There's no volume volume on the 405 North, so it's a smooth sailing, if you will, all the way up into the San Fernando Valley. But LAPD officers want to get this over with. This woman is driving erratic.
She sped onto the 405 freeway with police close behind. They tried to stop her, but she kept going.
And she appears to be driving in an extremely dangerous manner. Here they go once again. They're going to try and stop this. Boy, look at the way the van swerved to the right. Now they've got it spun out.
Wow.
If she continues, though, she's going to go head on into the officers.
And do we know, Scott, we know a woman is driving. Do we know, are there any passengers in the vehicle with her?
We don't believe so. This is incredible. We don't believe so, but we don't know for certain. It's hard to tell because you can't get inside that van. But she is just flooring it right now, getting as much power to that vehicle as possible, and it's just spinning around in circles. It's a big van, though, and the patrol cars just don't have the weight or the mass to really stop this vehicle. But you could tell she's lost control of it. There's enough damage to the vehicle right now where she has lost control of that vehicle, and she can't really continue on. It looks like now they may be able to pin her and get her stuck, get her in between some of the patrol cars, but now she's going southbound in the northbound lanes of the 405, and look at all the patrol cars here that were headed northbound behind her. Now you can see those people just driving the freeway, headed right into this woman who's driving so erratically and so dangerously.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I've never seen police act so aggressively to try and stop a driver like this, and you can see why. She's really putting lives at risk.
Yeah, she chased a patrol car, John and Rachel. She went after the patrol car with her vehicle. They had to try and get out of the way. And we understand, we believe 2 officers have been hurt. So when you have a woman...
Then she did something shocking. She turned the van around and started driving the wrong way on the freeway, heading straight into oncoming traffic.
Stopped group of traffic on the 405 North. Again, she's southbound at a high rate of speed in a van that she's having a hard time controlling. Open up a little bit for me, and then you're going to see where the blockade is, if you will. There's the patrol car. There's the blockage of the freeway. And boy, how dangerous is this?
The chase ended when she crashed into 3 cars and a semi-truck near Wilshire Boulevard.
Oh my gosh, and it looked like she's...
Oh my goodness, she's going to go head on into those vehicles. Oh my God. She decided to slam into them without even hitting the brakes. So we're going to have innocent people hurt. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we just saw that. That was horrible.
We see one person get out of their vehicle.
2 vehicles at least hit head on, it looks like.
People are going to be hurt here. This was such a devastating...
Even after the crash, she climbed out of the van and tried to get inside the semi-truck, but the driver stopped her. Police quickly arrived and arrested her. Thankfully, no one was seriously hurt in the crash.
Yeah, oh my goodness. This was such a dangerous pursuit, and now we see innocent people have been hurt. And we're going to try and re-rack some of that footage, but it's one of the craziest pursuits I've seen, with a vehicle spinning around in all sorts of directions trying to get away from the police. There she is right there. She's up on top of the cab of that semi, and officers have their guns drawn, and boy, she is distraught. It looks like she may try and get inside one of the vehicles. Oh my goodness. You see she's pointing at them like she had a weapon. Obviously, if she had a weapon, they would open fire on her, but right now they are working with someone probably under the influence of drugs or alcohol or mental health issues, and they're just trying to get her into custody. Ambulances are headed this way right now, and there they have her. But oh my goodness.
Wow.
What a dangerous pursuit, and sadly it looks like innocent people are going to be hurt in this one.
I hope they're okay, and I hope those ambulances can get there quickly and treat those other drivers, but wow.
Multiple drivers hit, 2 LAPD officers, we believe, injured as well. Boy, she did a lot of damage in a short period of time.
Sure did. This was probably one of the wildest ones I've seen too, Scott.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Now, what we're going to have here on the 405 freeway northbound is a complete closure of the 405.
And then comes a scary event in Forest Park, where 1 person was killed and 2 others were hurt. It started when Victor Bayman followed his ex-girlfriend to a tax office. There, he shot and killed 43-year-old Brandon Harris and hurt 2 other people. After the shooting, Bayman carjacked a man, crashed that car, then stole another car from a woman. He also shot a random construction worker while trying to get away. After that, the chase began. Police tracked Beaumont using cameras and followed him in a high-speed pursuit. It ended when his car crashed into a tree and caught fire.
Clear vehicle number 41. Clear my final call.
1211, it's going to be just short of New Mac on the one car, exposed Richard DeSalis.
Camera.
Go ahead and start fire, reconcile fire. If you lane number 1, walk the traffic. Go ahead and start fire.
Camera.
No form out.
Clear. No confirming Connor Springs unit is involved in the 41.
No, confirm, stand by.
Camera.
Firefighters pulled him out of the burning car and he was taken to the hospital. Beaumont, who had been in prison before, is now in custody after an hours-long manhunt and lockdown. The next video has been released showing a 19-year-old Oliver Clark crashing his car into a large truck while being chased by police. The incident happened in July when Clark was speeding at 100 miles an hour after refusing to stop for police in Cleethorpes. The chase ended when Clark's car hit the back of a 32-ton truck, pushing the truck off the road and down a hill. A police car was also hit during the crash. Clark was seriously injured and went into a coma for 4 days. Luckily, the truck driver and the police officer only had minor injuries.
Serious RTC, get the closure. Hey, Barnaby top closed. Get an ambulance, please.
And that's it for today. Hit that like button, subscribe for more intense footage, and let us know in the comments which chase left you speechless. Stay tuned for the next mind-blowing pursuit.